Hey guys, I'm gonna tell you about my cousin Morgan, and he is basically this dude. He's a boy, and basically, he had a girlfriend, and I didn't really like her. She's kind of a brat. So I rang her, and I got this tape of Morgan saying, "I'm breaking up with you because we done a play," and then I said it because I videoed it on my phone, and then I rang her on Morgan's phone and I played it off with my phone. And she said, "Oh, I know this is you, Meadow. Stop messing around." I was like, "Oh my god, shut up! I don't even like you." And then she texted me like 5 nights after. And I said, "What? Stop it!" And then she said, "All right." And I said, "Shut up, you ugly B-word." And then she's like, "Shut up. Oh, sorry, a child." I was like, "Shut up, I'm only like 1 year younger than you." She said, "Oh yeah, child." And she was like, "F you." And I said, if you want to go out with my cousin, you can, but like, I ain't very happy with you going out with my cousin because she's quite ugly." And then she was like, "Oh, thanks, you're ugly yourself." And I was like, "Thanks, take that as a compliment." And then, she was like saying "F you," and I was like, "F you back, you little C word." And then she went, "Fine, I'm gonna tell your cousin that I'm breaking up with him." And I was like, "Thanks, this is gonna be one of the greatest days of my life." And then, not long after, not even half an hour, he got another girlfriend. I was like, "Who is it now? Another ugly." And then I was like, "It is, isn't it?" And she showed me a picture. I was like, "She's okay, but I don't like the spot on her face." And then she was like, "Oh." So now he's with her, and I don't really know anymore because someone logged me off of their account on TikTok, and then I was following her on TikTok, and she's doing like TikToks, and she's really depressed, and I was like this, watching it. Okay. So guys, I'm going to tell you another story. I was basically in bed with my cousin, not boy, but like my cousin Abigail. She was asleep. Well, she wasn't asleep, but was awake. And she said, "Come on, Meadow, let's have a foot wrestle." And I was like, "Okay." She was pushing up as hard as she can, and I was pushing down on her foot because this is her foot, this is my foot. I was like that. She went like that, and then I let go, and then she went backwards like that, and it fell on the floor and made a massive splash, bang, slash. What the hell? And I was like, "What was that?" And she was like, "Shh, Alexandra's come in." But when she gets into bed, she's like this. I'm like, "Stop! She's gonna know that we're there. Oh, she's gonna know that we're awake." She was like, "Okay, I won't do it again." Then when Nan gets us out of bed, and we're like, "Right, who's coming in my bed?" We hate going in our bed because she snores. Like, she snores and goes to sleep like this. Like that, with her mouth open, and it smells like cigarettes. So in the morning, well, before we went to sleep, went to bed, we said, "What's that stink?" And I was like, "Oh, it reminds me of something, Abby." She's like, "What was it?" And then we said at the same time. We looked at each other like this, and then we looked back, cigarettes. And then she was like, "That was so rude." And we made up this song before, like, after we said that. And it went, "We built Nanny Sandra. Built Nanny Sandra out of cigarettes." And my cousin was there, her brother. And then we went like this. We built Daniel Tasker. We built Daniel Tasker out of orange juice. And we have a dog called George. He was my dog, but then he peed everywhere. So I gave him to my nan. And then we went like this. We built Georgie Tasker. We built Georgie Tasker out of pulleys. And then that's when we're getting like a bit tired, but not overly tired. We got sweets, and my cousin was like, "What do we do with the paper?" And I was like, "Throw it behind the settee." And at the moment, we were by ourselves with Daniel, but he was asleep because he had work at 9 o'clock. And it was around about at like 11 o'clock he has work. It was up around about like 10. And then our nan comes in, and we go, "What do we do?" But she like opens the door. So this was the door, and this is like her way to the door. She opens the door and leaves her shopping up the top of the stairs. She gets the shopping, brings them down to the stairs, gets in the door. So he's like, "Abby, run up to the bedroom now." She was like this, and I was like this, and then we got up there. She goes like this. Massive sound. I'm like, "Abby, shh." And then Daniel gets up like this, goes in the shower, and then my nan shouts, "Daniel!" She goes, "What?" And she went, "Oh, the girl's asleep." And he went, "I'm checking them now." And we were just like this. And then he went, "Yeah, they're asleep." And he never heard of us since the morning. And then in the morning, we was basically chilling, and we were like, "Oh, so bored." We got the lighter and went down like, she was like, "Ah," my cousin was like, "Ah, stop." I was like, "It's fine, it's fine." And I was like, "No, it's not." And then I taught her to do it, and then she had the lighter actually in her hand. She was like, "That, like, you're gonna burn the house on fire." And then she couldn't do it, so then I helped her. Then my nan came in, and I was shitting myself. And then I was like, "Abby, put it away." And then we had some of our sweets. So we got some in the dark because I'm doing something quick. And then she was like, "Look for sweets." And I was like, and then she was looking for sweets, and I was like, "Don't look for sweets now." And she was like, "Why?" But it was like in our bed, so we don't care really. And then basically then we what's it called? So then my nan went out the room pretending that we were still thought we were still asleep. Then we were playing along with it, and then she tries to light her again, and it's like so funny because she's like, tss, tss, tss. No, they can't work it out, and it's like, it's like, just put it back. And then we made a fort, but our nan hates forts, so it's just like, oh, this is like a waste of our time, because she's just going to tell us to take it down again. So then another night we slept, and basically we had this token powder again near our bed, and then she sprayed it in my mouth when I was asleep, and I was like, "Abby!" And then she was like, "Whoa, don't care." We had a token powder fight, aka we got towed off as well. So then I was having a token powder fight, and I was like, "Oh, I'm getting tired." And then she was like, "Come on, Meadow." I was like, "Wait." He was playing, and I was like, oh. And then token powders everywhere, all over the side. I wiped it down, went to sleep, got back up, and like 5 o'clock, I look at the side, it's still got loads of token powder on it. I'll wipe it again and then go back to sleep. It's like, and then I wake up like at 6 and I sort it out, and then my nan comes in and be like, "Oh, this room's tidy." And I was like, "Yeah." And then my cousin was like, "Yeah." Then she looks down on my Daniel's shoes. She goes, "What is all this?" And I'm like, "Oh, what? I don't know." And then it's like that. And my nan was like, not shouting at me, but shouting at my cousin because she knows that she did it. Because I go sleep like straight away. Like I don't mess around. Like, I don't like go, yeah, I'm tired and go stay up to like midnight. I go, I'm tired and go to sleep. So then that happened. And then the next week, because we go there every other week, like every week, on Saturday, we went there and it was like so weird. And then we was there and Daniel comes and we're like, oh my god, she's gonna tell us off. He's gonna tell us off. Abby, what do we do? No, she's like, Meadow, what do we do? He's gonna tell us off. I was like, calm down. He's not gonna tell me off, but he's gonna tell you off. And she was like, I know. And then when he came in, he didn't even tell her off. And we were both like, yes, that they didn't tell us off. And then we got like, then we wasn't allowed to sleep together, but then we did. And it was just like very confusing. I was like, why? We were messing around, obviously, because we didn't care. We don't care, we always get to do it. So, who cared this time? No one. And then we was asleep. And basically then, sleeping. Nice and still. And then she goes, Meadow, I need the toilet. Go in the toilet, mouthwash. She's like, Meadow, can I have some mouthwash? And I was like, shh. She was like, no. And I was like, do you want us to get in trouble? She was like, no. And then I went, okay, no, be quiet. And then she was quiet. And then we took it into our bedroom. And we was getting really thirsty. And we got Mountain Dew. And when we got Mountain Dew, it was in my nan's bed. So we hid it against the wall after we got it. And we was like, yes. When we got it. And then she never found it since, so she doesn't know where it is now, so yeah.